Let's go, Cruz Show, Real 92.3 LA's new home for hip-hop, founder and CEO of Puffco, Roger Volodarsky. I hope I'm saying that correctly.
Absolutely correct. Thank you guys so much for having me.
My brother, thank you for being here. We appreciate it, man. And God bless you for your products. Thank you so much. On behalf of everyone.
No, my honor. It takes a village, but yeah, I appreciate you guys and the love you've shown us so much.
Nah, for sure, man. And you got a great team behind you as well. We had actually, kind of like a tutorial on the products and
sure.
And whoa, man, you have these sleek products for hash, for concentrates, for flour as well. And they're all very unique and very easy to use as well, man. But groundbreaking in a way as well.
Thank you.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
Yeah, we have like over 13 patents now. So like a lot of what we're doing is completely new, cutting edge stuff. And everything we do is really for ourselves. We're trying to make hash easier to consume. We love it. We think it's the best experience in the space. And we just want to make it so people aren't afraid like they were of, some rapper's cousin, a famous video that we saw. Dabbing is...
I saw that. Corrupt's cousin fell out.
Yeah, dabbing has not been the most inviting way to use cannabis for a while, but we love it and we want to make it more accessible and we want people to enjoy it without being afraid of passing out.
It's funny you say that because I remember watching someone dab and there's like a chemistry set and it does look a little scary.
Oh my God, yeah. The torch
and the whole thing.
So like the Puffco Peak, the cone-like one, the story behind that one is I'm from New York. We're the home of the crack era. Like it's a place where people do not fuck with torches. New Yorkers really don't even fuck with pipes in general.
Yeah.
Not after New Jack City, bro.
No, exactly. Great reference. And we just wanted to make something that people wouldn't be as afraid to use. And it started with, what if we made like a dab rig that looked like a beer bottle? And then that ended up turning into a cone. And it's always been our chase. We just want to make hash easy to use so people can fall in love with it.
Man.
But yeah, that's why we do what we do.
13 patents. So if this is Shark Tank, I'm in.
Yeah, thank you.
Let's do this.
Thank you. You can offer me a crazy Shark Tank deal and want like 80% for 50,000 or something.
No money to give you, but I'd like some
clout points. Yeah.
No, but we have a pending deal with Costco. Maybe we can work it in.
Okay. We'll trade some stock for Costco stock, I guess.
I want equity, my G, for nothing.
Okay, for nothing. Who doesn't?
Puffco.com. There's a huge 420 sale this week as well. Free shipping on all orders over $75. Also, a Cruz Show major giveaway on 420, and it's worth about $1,000 as well. What we have with Puffco as well. What does that include, Roger?
Yeah, so we're sending one person and their friend to Rolling Loud Miami for a VIP experience. It's a huge opportunity. And when you get there, you're gonna have $1,000 Puffco care package waiting for you with a bunch of the goodies that we offer. So it's this I think is the biggest contest that we've ever done in this area. Yeah.
We appreciate it, man.
Yeah,
check out the products right now at Puffco.com. Jackie got the water bottle.
Yeah.
And we also have the coffee mug as well, which is dope.
Yes.
Somebody just brought me the Cupsy.
Yeah,
and now I'm really excited to
use
it.
The Cupsy, we've never done this before, but the Cupsy is buy one, get one free on our 420 sale right now on Puffco.com. We only do 2 sales a year, Black Friday and 420. So if you fuck with us, if you like our products and you're curious about them, this month is the cheapest you can get in and get it in your hands. So please check out the sale.
Yeah, no, listen, the Cupsy and the water bottle, it's like judgment free.
Yeah, you can just like walk around. Most people aren't noticing like a big water bottle strap. Everybody here has a water bottle. It's that way.
That's the thing, yeah.
So you just get to walk around and enjoy it when you want to and not get like a side eye. But LA is already very safe to use. I feel like if you're outside of LA and you're listening to this, or California in general, you're really going to fuck with the discretion it brings into your life, especially Cupsy that isn't see-through.
Definitely. And it's like I said, incognito. So I'm taking it to Coachella.
Hell yeah.
I'm like literally, and it's clear too, almost clear, I guess you can say. So that way, you're easy just to fill in water inside.
Exactly. Yeah. They won't know as you're bringing. You could slap some stickers on it or something like if you want to. But
and it looks very easy.
Our most discreet products ever. Like that's our hidden in plain sight program. Where we're always trying to make things that people can carry and not really be seen as a cannabis user for carrying them.
Sure,
so,
yeah.
Check
Roger,
them out.
what's the design process like when making these products? Because, bro, you got to check it out. You got to check out the products. Puffco.com. Revolutionary comes to mind.
Yeah, I mean, when designing it really is iterative for us. We're not like starting with this is exactly what it needs to be. We're starting with an idea like for the Puffco Peak, where it should look like a water bottle. It should be less intimidating. Not a water bottle, a beer bottle. So people can walk around a party and not feel like they're carrying around a dab rig or a drug device. For the pipe, we just wanted something that was more portable and can fit into glass accessories. So all these bong makers, all these pipe makers have something they can build around our device. And that just came to be because we wanted to make an insert, and then we're like, what if it was a pipe? So it's really just our team jamming, and we feel like it's creating art. We're not really starting with an end point. We're just open-ended thinking about what we'd like to see and going wherever that takes us.
Wow, it sounds like you're having fun, and then boom.
Yeah, no, we're in our flow state, man. We love what we do. We wake up every day, work on our dreams, and we feel like we're fucking good at it.
So that's amazing. No, you are.
Yeah, we love
And
it.
I like how, like you mentioned, the inserts. You can use the inserts for different sizings of the pipes too.
Oh yeah, for the Proxy specifically, you can pull it out of the shape it comes in, which is a dry pipe. You can put it into a water bubbler, or something we designed that's more of a bong type effect. A travel pipe that's silicone, so you could drop it from a building and it will survive. So this is the Puffco Proxy is a modular vaporizer. Can become anything you want. Anything we don't make, there's an artist out there that will make something for you. There's 3D printing artists that are doing crazy shit for it. So yeah, that's my current favorite and what I'm using every day.
How did Puffco come to be?
Man, Puffco really started because I'm a New Yorker, and when we were calling them wax pens when they first hit the scene, they dropped, and I'm somebody who has been arrested for cannabis multiple times, and now I'm walking around New York City. I'm able to consume. Nobody notices. E-cigs haven't really taken off yet. These big box mod vapes haven't taken off, and for me, the freedom of like walking around New York City without thinking that I might end up in central booking for the weekend and potentially in Rikers Island, that was huge for me. And that's what had us fall in love with it and consider doing this. And once we started, we just couldn't stop. With every innovation we would put out, we'd be like, this could be better. It's good, but it's not this. And we just kept pushing along. But it really started with just being a New Yorker who wanted to conceal his use and not get in trouble. That was like the real origin
that's
story.
great. From getting arrested for it to creating from it, amazing. Well done.
Yeah, it's weird, man. It's like I hid my arrests and everything else for a long time. I didn't want to tell any employees about them. And now we're in a world where it's like validating, where if you say you've been arrested for cannabis before, they're like, oh, you've been down. But going back 10 years in New York, we're a 10-year-old company now. I couldn't hire people. I remember trying to hire someone, a recruiter, and in the final moment, they were just about to sign the offer letter. They were like, yo, I can't do this. My parents said they would be too embarrassed. Like, that was the vibe in New York. Meanwhile, when we moved to LA, we had people applying from like Apple, Beats by Dre, Tesla. Like, it was a complete opposite. So yeah, that's kind of like where we started, and it's a different reality today. And I think today we all feel a little bit safer consuming now.
Absolutely. No, salute. What's up, Garcia?
What did you do before this, out of curiosity? You seem like a really smart ass dude. Like, I'm really curious what you did before.
Like it's not like anything crazy impressive, man. I was like a serial entrepreneur, mostly failed entrepreneur, right? Like, I think most entrepreneurs are failures until they're not. It's kind of It's kind of how it goes. But I just try a bunch of different shit. I was turning 30 and I hit this moment in my life where I was like, I either got to lean in, go back to school, get my degree, get a wife, kids, picket fence, do all that shit, or I need to focus on what's going to keep me happy every day and love. And that was cannabis. And I just said, fuck it. I'm just going to start looking into this and seeing if there's any opportunity. And a couple years of playing with that, I finally found that like these vaporizers were something that interested me enough to jump in and fail at and make it through. Because if I knew it would be this hard, I wouldn't have done it. But yeah, just a serial entrepreneur, nothing notable, nothing where you'd be like, oh, you were that guy, you did that. Just tried everything until something stuck.
Until something works. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I love how happiness can honestly start from the term "fuck it."
Totally, man. Like, once you stop caring, I feel like that's where like cool comes from. That's where happiness comes from. When you're not doing things worrying about the perception of others, you're doing it because you fuck with it. Only good things can come from that. I'll be real, like, Puffco is very successful today.
Yeah, congratulations.
Financially,
man.
I'm doing better than I ever thought I would be doing in my life as like a kid from the PJs in Coney Island. but I would do this shit for free, man. If it just like paid my rent and allowed me to like wake up every day, go to work, feed myself, and not be homeless, I would be doing this. And
Yeah, man.
It's amazing that it actually provides for me in a beautiful way and allows me to help my family. But there's something really special in doing something just for you. I feel like
Absolutely.
the best stuff comes from that.
Man, congratulations. That's
Thank you.
dope, man.
Thank you, bro. Yeah.
Yes, sir. It's inspiring stuff, man.
I mean, you guys too, right? I don't think this is just a gig for you doing this because you
love it,
fucking
man.
love it,
Yeah.
right?
We have to
we
love
love
it.
it.
We have to love it because
Yeah.
there's moments where you have to remind yourself, I love this.
Yeah. And
You
now
know?
you guys are
Right?
doing like big pivotal things. You have like, you know,
Well, we
the
got
mayor-
Puffco on, my G. We got
Come on, man.
Let's go.
Please, please.
Come
This is our
man.
watershed moment right here.
Right, I
Yo,
bet.
for real. Can we talk about the prices? Because there's so much, there's variety when it comes to Puffco.com.
Sure,
as well.
of
And,
course.
Prices range, but it's crazy affordable.
Yeah, so like the Cup C and the water bottle, I believe those are coming in at like $50 to $60. We have a vape pen that works really well. We've been
Saw
making
it,
it for 6 years, $90. And then it kind of turns up where if you're getting the Proxy, the pipe one, that's $300. It is going to be the best investment you can make if you love hash. And then if you're like an extra Intuit user, the Peak Pro is our flagship device. It has everything you need, app controls. Also, you can change the glass on it, the biggest chamber in the game, arguably. Yeah, that's kind of the range that we have today.
Sure, yeah. Why would somebody go from flour to concentrate?
Oh, man. I could think of two big reasons. One, flavor, right? Flavor for me is crazy in concentrates. You just can't get that much when you're burning flour. But the other reason is actually like how it fits into my life. When you're vaporizing concentrates, you're getting less of a cannabinoid that goes by CBN. When you're smoking flower, you're consuming all the CBN. CBN makes you sleepy, a little bit dumb, tired. I hate that, man. I move really quick. You could tell that I'm like really high energy today. And I need cannabis to fit into my life in a way that it doesn't slow me down. When I was smoking flower, I could only smoke at night. Otherwise, I'm ruining my day. I'm not getting shit done. I'm fucking shit up. And with concentrates, I'm able to take a light hit at 12, 2 p.m. and recover completely and be in meetings and have conversations and do a stream on my YouTube and not miss a beat.
Yeah.
But if it's flower, it's over, man. You're gonna hear me doing a lot of like,
slugs you down.
yeah,
Nap and pizza.
yeah, exactly. And then once you eat a little bit, it's nap time, bro. Like
All
your
day.
day,
Yeah, your
day's
day
ruined.
is wrapped after that.
Those are my favorite parts, like the flavor you get from it and the fact that it allows you to keep going without getting tired.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. What's up, Garcia?
Hey, so you're a hip hop head. This is hip hop station, man.
Yeah.
And don't worry about being
Old hip hop head.
Yeah, don't worry about
Yeah.
being in that category. That's all right. A lot of us are. Top 5 dead or alive.
Oh, this is so charged, man. I'm not ready to be on this. Oh, damn. I mean, this is such a tough thing. I got to go back to like when I was younger. I'm like a big Jay-Z stan.
Yeah.
Like that's the
is
dude
Cruz.
that
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
crews, yeah.
massive stan, listening like my whole life, all
man.
of it, like going back to like the Big L freestyles, every single little thing.
Yeah, bro.
When I was a teenager, I must have been 14. I got really caught up in like the Big Pac beef. Hilarious, because I'm like fucking 14. I don't know anybody from LA. I don't know why I would care, but I really preferred Big to Pac. And then as I got older, my perspective changed. Like, Pac is definitely top 5 dead or alive. As is Big. I'm trying to think of like who else.
You got
like,
Jay-Z, so you need 2 more.
Yeah, I mean, there's Nas.
2 more.
Right?
I mean-
and Pun gets left off the list a
Pun
lot.
does get left off way too often.
Yeah, but one album, so I understand, but
I mean, Mobb Deep is another group that I listen to a ton. I guess they would just take up once, R.I.P. Prodigy. They made so much compelling work.
yeah,
My
and you
killers
have,
and $100 billers.
yeah,
Yeah,
and you have
I'll
100 members of WuTang to pick from.
I was never super into Wu. I fuck with Method Man. Like I listened to them, but I don't know, man. I felt like, I don't know another way to say it. Like I felt like WuTang was like a little bit like white boy shit when I was younger.
Oh, really?
That's just what it felt like. Like the cats I saw repping it, super into it.
Yeah, yeah,
And I was
yeah.
more into like lyricists like Jay that were like really telling a compelling story. That
that
had-
explains why their merch is in Urban Outfitters. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
That's true.
fuck with
just
Wu.
trickled down.
They're so prolific. Like what
No,
they've
no,
done,
no, yeah.
acting,
Revolutionary,
everything.
crazy.
And I'll throw Pun in at number 5 because you're right. He doesn't get enough shine. I'm gonna get scorched for this, man. I wasn't ready for that question at all.
Yeah, sorry, man.
I know they're gonna call me just so
I mean, it's a
old and washed.
discussion. I mean,
Everyone listening to this is telling themselves right now, like, you are washed, my man. How'd you get on the show?
Nah, you're an OG.
Thank you, thank
You're
you.
an OG,
yeah.
bro. You're big bro.
Thanks. Unk is a new thing I've been called lately where I'm like, damn, I'm at that age, man. I'm Unk now.
Someone called me Unk too, and I'm like, yo, fuck you.
Calm down. Now you got me calling, like finding people older than me trying to call them Unk. Chill with the Unk. We need to dead Unk.
For sure. What's up, Jackie?
I really like the pen. I want to talk about the pen because
pen
for
is dope.
me in high school, I was a very active wax pen user.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, and so this one, I mean, I used both the water bottle and the pen like once we got it last week. And it is so much easier to use, easier to scoop. There's no like mess. And I just love how all your products are just very easy to use.
Thank you.
That's the thing. Yeah, they're very easy.
Yeah,
to use.
we try to think about as much as we can. Like with the one that you're bringing up, if you know what a dabber is just a loading tool to load in concentrates to whatever you're putting it into. It comes built into that pen. So you can easily load it, close it. You get these super tasty hits, but if you double click and just let it sesh, it'll blast you off. Like that thing has gotten me arguably too high sometimes when I'm demoing it. But thank you. Yeah, the Puffco Plus, that's the $90 one. It's super duper affordable. It works really well. It's a tank. Highly recommend it. So glad you're enjoying it.
I highly recommend it too.
Oh yeah.
Yo, some of the products have haptics and stuff to let you know when it's ready to roll. They have lighting features. So many, like just the detail that you guys put into this stuff is just beyond.
Oh man, those lighting features are all Doug, man. We have like this, and when I say nerd, that's a term of endearment for me. We have a super nerd at Puffco, Doug, who's just sitting there like everybody will be gone from the office, and he's just there programming light features because he loves it. He's obsessed with it. He
Keep
can't
him happy,
stop.
bro. Keep him happy.
Yeah, I'm doing my absolute best, whatever he needs. But we just have a team of obsessed people, man. We do it because we love it. You know, like we happen to be making a buck from it, but that's not why we entered, and it's not why we're here.
Sure. Oh, I love that, man. One more tough question, really quick.
Oh no.
What borough invented the bacon, egg, and cheese?
Oh man, what borough invented the bacon, egg, and cheese? That's such a tough one. It's just been everywhere. I don't know. Like the chopped cheese, I feel like you can say is solid from the Bronx. That's an uptown thing. I never tried it until I was in Harlem. Or until I saw it in Harlem. Bacon, egg, and cheese, though, man, that's everywhere. That's a New York staple. I almost got that tattooed on me. BEC.
Wait, really?
Because if you see BEC SPK, that's bacon, egg, and cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup. We all know it in New York, but I can't give that to any one borough, man. Like Uptown has the chopped cheese, but bacon, egg, and cheese.
That's a tough one.
I think we all been doing that, man. Like that's just the New York, New Jersey, tri-state area special. I miss those, man. Ellie, what's up with the bacon, egg, and cheese? Do you have a spot you go to for bacon, egg, and cheese?
Oh, my son goes to it,
We
man.
have bacon wrap hot dogs, bro, and tacos.
Tacos. Oh, there is no Mexican food in New York City.
There is not. Oh, it's horrible.
Bro, it's bad. Like in New York, you can walk into any spot and pretty much get a good pizza. In LA, you can walk into any Mexican spot and get great food. Mexican food in New York is like
but you
not
get
even
Dominican
worth trying.
food, Puerto Rican food out
Dominican
there,
food, which is crazy. I mean, we have the highest population of Dominicans outside of the Dominican Republic. Dominican food goes ham. Puerto Rican food. But Mexican food, we don't really.
Lacking.
Yeah, we don't
I used to send
do
out
it.
stuff to a cousin that lived there.
No.
Like, literally box up all the necessities to make
Mexican
tamales.
food,
To
yeah.
make, I mean,
Oh yeah, they don't have it out there. Yeah.
But just
you name it. I mean, anything. You know.
Yeah, the pato sauce. You feel me?
Exactly. Those were the cans, bro. Take a big ass box full of stuff and drop it.
That's so sick, man. We're usually shipping the other way around. I think I've shipped like pizzas and bagels in my day.
Cheesecake.
Cheesecake is another. That's a New York fucking classic, man. I love cheesecake.
Where do you eat Mexican food? Because you're out here now, right? Glendale, am I right? Somewhere around.
You live out here
Where do you get the best Mexican food in your?
Oh
in your area?
man, I'm like somewhat new to Glendale, so I don't even know. I'm usually just going wherever my homies are taking me.
Yeah.
Like I haven't really had any bad experiences with Mexican food in LA, period. To the point where like I'm not really like I don't have a favorite spot. The trucks are popping off, man. In fact,
all day.
There's this one spot in Echo Park. It's right down the street from Echo Park, at a car wash across from. This is in totally how you recommend a Mexican spot in LA. Across from a Chevron. If you know, you know. Look up Echo Park. Look up the Chevron right across the street. There is a crazy line. It was one of the first spots a homie took me to when I moved
You say
here.
it's by the car wash, huh? Right?
It's in the car wash.
It's in the car wash. Yeah, I use that route to
really?
go to Laker games all the time to cut through.
Yo,
If
that's
it's popping, there's no website, there's no IG, none of that.
nothing. Yeah.
good
And if you
food.
know, you know.
No Uber Eats. There's just a long ass line. That's
There's
the
one
only
in
way
North
you know.
Hollywood that I just discovered because I just moved to North Hollywood, and I was like, this taco spot unmatched.
I mean,
was just like,
the
oh my
street
God.
vendors in LA, man, y'all got that on lock.
Yeah.
The street
No,
vendors
for
here
real.
are like nowhere else.
And
bro.
if you're
The
gonna buy
elote-
tamales for the holidays, make sure they come out of someone's trunk.
out of someone's trunk,
Gotta be
okay.
out of someone's trunk.
That's
to
some
be
free
legit.
game. That's some free game to
my
all my
G.
New Yorkers. Yeah, for sure.
Yes, sir. We got to get tacos, man.
Yeah, please. You guys name the
man.
time.
Let's go, man. Roger, thank you very much, man. Puffco, puffco.com. Again, major giveaway on 420 for the Cruz Show, so make sure you're tapped in. Free shipping on all orders over $75. Major 420 sale this week as well. My guy, we appreciate
Yo,
you.
thank you guys for having me. This was dope. Y'all are really
man,
cool.
Anytime.
Thank you.
Salute to you and your team, too.
Yeah, likewise, guys. Thank you.
Thank
Much
you,
love.
bro. Yep, Cruz Show, Real 92.3.
Yo, check out more of our YouTube interviews now, ASAP. Plus, download the free iHeartRadio app so you can check out the Cruz Show podcast.